Hi! You've clicked on my vlog, Phoenix #risingfromtheashes. I talk about my life dealing with anxiety and depression and basically just chronicle how things are going. Right now we're in, quarantine, so there's that. But as I've been arguing all along, it's not really that different for me in regards to not going out and being social with people because I don't do that anyway. So there's that. Anyway, today's video is just one shot of me talking. And I start off talking about guilt, which I actually talk quite a lot about, and because it's something I deal with like hardcore. I don't know. See what you think. Stick around to the end. Ready? Hi. All right, so we're doing a little update here, and I'm kind of like halfway torn between basically feeling really guilty for being out here and being so thankful to be out here. We're in a park overlooking the city. It's beautiful, secluded.
That was my hand.
Except for the fornicators that went down the hill. But other than that, it's great. And I'm so thankful that we're here. And together and happy. I'm still feeling like am I talking too loud? I'm still feeling like insecure about doing this, but I know y'all don't want to just listen to me talk about being insecure about doing this, because that's not very interesting. So I'm gonna try to not ruminate over it endlessly. But I did have a good a talk with my psychiatrist and felt positive about my current situation after talking to her, because she seemed to be positive herself about the things that I told her about what's been going on, and the medication and whatnot. And she seems to be thinking that I'm in a good place, an upswing, whatever. So that makes me happy. And I don't know why that makes me happy. I guess I think I have a intense need to be approved of. Shaking her head.
Parent problems.
So when the psychiatrist says, "Oh, you're doing really well. That's really good. Positive. I'm like, yay, I did my homework or what? I don't know. Why do I care? I don't know.
Because you're always seeking approval from your parents, and they never give it to you, or they do in limited time. Or they poop on your ideas.
They do, but, that's okay.
It's not okay. You shouldn't be used to that.
I don't know. I feel very, very guilty about being out here, though, too, because, I don't know. I just feel like, I feel like when we do this, it's too self-indulgent of us.
Well, let me put it this way.
It's like we're being selfish or something.
We do a lot for that child. And when she's asleep...
She is asleep.
we need to do other things to relax and unwind.
Yeah.
And we haven't did it driven in a week.
Oh, I think it's been more than a week.
But listen, you've been doing this roller coaster thing, and it's not good. We've gotten to not a major arguments or anything like that, but where you were literally showing your sarcastic and passive aggressive side, and I called you out on it.
Well, I'm trying to notice it. You can't change these things unless you notice them. Do you see something? You can't change these things unless you notice them. Because it's impossible. How are you gonna do it? And the only way you can notice this shit is by really paying attention, because most of the time I am oblivious. Completely. Going like that.
He?
I said you're going like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Completely oblivious. I have to think really hard to pay attention to these things. I don't know. Okay, keep talking. Stop, just...
Sorry, guys, I had an itch.
Got an itch. Well, it's okay, because I'm...
Glitching.
Yeah, I'm glitching.
Is this a sign of the Matrix? No.
It's
A stammering mind.
It's a stammering mind, yes.
I should know. I do it sometimes, if not all the time.
I mean, this does serve us, and even my doctor was happy about it, that we do this.
Mm-hmm.
She thought it was a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have enormous guilt, in my head. And I say in my head because after years, and I do mean years, of analyzing my life, I've come to the conclusion that I really have a lot of misplaced guilt. There's no reason for it. Do you agree? There's no reason for it. I've never done anything so bad and heinous to anybody that I don't feel horrible about.
Sweetheart.
I mean,
Anybody who knows
done anything heinous to anybody, but you know.
Anybody who's ever come into contact with you wouldn't call you a Miss Goody Two Shoes, but they would say that you're the sweetest person that they've ever met.
Well.
And we all know, since I've known you for a long time, what your quirks are, and when you get really stressed, that's when your quirks and, passive-aggressive bullshit starts coming out.
That's what I want to prove, I want to prove that. And I'm going to prove it because okay, maybe I won't prove it, but I will at least examine it. Because I want to say, I firmly believe that the times in my life where I did, quote unquote, somebody wrong, I wronged somebody, those times, I don't want to say they can be explained away by my mental, state, but they can be, what's the word? You can back it up. If I examine, my life and my past, and the times where I flew off the handle and was really just wackadoodle, like, there was mental, like, health-related reasons for behaving in that way. Excuse me. My stomach growled. Oh my God, I'm hungry. I don't want the pretzels. I don't like them. And I'm going to talk about that in the future. Comment. Do you want me to talk about that? I mean, like, I'm really going to talk about it.
Talk about what?
Because I can remember times, like, in my life where, that I just was out of control. Completely out of control. And, it was always, I can support it by saying that I can identify, what is it, symptoms of, like, depression or anxiety or, et cetera, those sort of things. And I can say, okay, well, that might not have happened if, like, I could have just sort of looked at it like a rational, normal person. Is that the right way to put it? I don't know.
Should I say something?
Please. I need a drink of water.
If you were a totally rational person, what would the fun be in that? You have to be a little crazy to have fun. That's what everybody in my family says. I don't know if they're right or if they're wrong, but
I don't agree with that. I really don't. I don't think, because I've been crazy and had fun. And crazy fun is, like, okay, but, I mean, it has consequences.
not if your crazy fun is thought out. Like, not jumping out of an airplane, but going driving to parts unknown in your own little city and living a little.
Well, that's not really what I'm talking about, though.
No, you're talking about flying off the handle and
stuff. Like flying off the handle with a person
in
a relationship, like an argument or something. That's what I'm talking about.
Can I mention you sometimes take things too far?
Well, that's not true, to be sure.
I mean, granted.
But you know why I take things too far?
Why?
I take things too far out of a place of insecurity and fear. And, not wanting to be, like, left, I guess.
Left where?
Anywhere. Like, and forgotten. And that is that, like, is that mental illness? Or is that, I don't know. But, I never felt like my reactions to things were completely normal. Does that make sense? Because I was always like a little bit out of control with them. Like couldn't quite sort of regulate that, I don't know the word. Like that thing that, like keeps you from taking things too personally.
It's what you call those filters you build up over time.
I guess.
Well, let me put it this way. even if you don't have siblings, you have friends. And if you don't have that many friends, or your friends are your family members, that's still okay. But we're all gonna get teased, and we're all gonna, be the teasers. That's how we grow skin, where we say, "Oh, you're playing with me. Okay, I'm not gonna take it too personally then, because all you're trying to do is just like try to get a rise out of you." And
Well, I'm not talking about like teasing so much like that. I'm talking about like, just. I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to talk about it.
oh my god.
Isn't that stupid? I don't want to talk about it.
Like, comment, and put in the comments if you want her to do a follow-up to this video.
I don't know any. You know what else I'm terribly, how do you say it? Say it. Why? You do it good. They have been putting out some crazy spoilers for Trolls World Tour, and I am completely
Gaga. Head over heels.
And
Gaga.
like distracted. Completely distracted. But it's okay. It makes me happy. Anyway. Alright. We gotta stop this. Is that like a Christmas wreath over there?
I don't know. I can't see.
Right, I gotta stop this so I can put my glasses on and look. Okay, that's the end. That's we're done, right? Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, well, I'm sorry I kind of punked out at the end of that one. I honestly don't remember what it was I wanted to say, but I obviously hit some sort of nerve in my brain because I just shut off. And I don't know. It's an ongoing process, my life right now is just about working things out, and I've chosen to document that and put it on the YouTube. And so here we are. I'm not like being like giving advice or like I'm just sharing my experience. So there you have it. And until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving a comment if you leave a comment. Till next time, bye.